Guys, this is your girl Renee, and I wanted to show you what my small little harvest looked like. So today I was out there in my garden today, and I was cleaning up my black and white garden, trying to get the buckets all cleaned out, all the weeds, and trying to get it all prepped and ready for my fall garden. And I went over to my watermelon patch that was just like a hot mess. And I decided to check and see um, what was there. Because remember when I was cutting the grass, I discovered that I had at my lawnmower hit something. I was like, what is that? And then I removed some of the weeds and stuff and found the watermelon that I had put in there at the beginning of the growing season. So I wanted to show you my one. I think I have two more out there, two or three more, but this is my first watermelon right here. This I think it's supposed to be a sugar baby watermelon. And I planted another watermelon out there, but I can't remember what type of watermelon. But this is my first watermelon of the season. It looks pretty good. I looked at the tendril that was on here and it was brown. So I harvested this one today. Looks pretty good. Got a belly on the back. It's kind of like yellowish. So your girl is going to put this, oh, I just scratched it with my nail. Look at that. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, get it nice and cold. And then tomorrow we will continue with this video and we're going to do a taste test. So this will be a part one. And then in the morning when I get up, then I will continue this video. Oh, and I wanted to show you some other things that I harvested today. I was able to, when I was cleaning up, harvest a cucumber right here. And then I was able to harvest some tomatoes. Now these are some good looking tomatoes. And these are some Roma tomatoes that were over in the green garden. And these are those little, I think they're called Tiny Tim's little tomatoes. But I haven't got over to that section in order to clean that area, but these were sticking up at the top, so I decided that I would just go ahead and harvest those two. But another Roma tomato, and then I had two more little ones. This one was as big as it was going to get, so I decided to just go ahead and harvest it. Now this one has looks like it's got blossom end rod at the bottom, but I'll just cut that part off because my mother always said, cut off the bad, eat the good. So child, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut that bad part off. Thought I had two of those tiny Tim tomatoes, and there they are. I was able to harvest two of them. So I'm so excited because these things are super sweet. But I will check on the name for sure when I weed that one tomato bed out in the green garden. So I just wanted to bring this little quick video because, like I said, when I get up in the morning, this video will continue with us opening up this watermelon and seeing how it looks. I hope it's sweet because the last watermelon I tried to grow, it did not. It looked all good in the inside, all nice and red, but it was not sweet. So hopefully this one will be better. And like I said, I have more out in the garden, but their tendrils were still green. So gotta wait till they turn brown, child, before I can pull it off the vine. So with that being said, I am going to pause this video, and then when we get up in the morning, throughout the day, then I'll come back and I'll pull this out of the refrigerator and we're going to cut this bad boy and we're going to see if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Hopefully this time it'll be a thumbs up. Yay! All right, guys. So I will see you tomorrow. Say a prayer for me that this watermelon is going to be a good one this year. All right, guys, it's day 2. I remember I said I harvested my watermelon and then I was going to put it in the refrigerator so it can get nice and cold. Well, this bad boy is so cold and so heavy So the time has come, you guys. I have my fingers crossed that hopefully this watermelon will be sweet. All right, let's cut into it and see what we get. Should I go this way or should I go this way? Let's go this way. All right, watermelon, see what you got. It's juicy. This way. Woohoo! So excited. It's red in the inside. I don't know. I don't think this one is done. Ah, man. Look at it. It's not right. But the tendril was brown. Ah. Let's see if we can cut it and see if it's sweet. Man, I had such high hopes. Well, the mother, I got two more out there. And so I left those out there. So Lisa came with a whole bunch of seeds. See, look. Whole bunch of seeds. Let's take the seeds out. And let's see. Maybe I'll keep these seeds for next season. Yes. Man, I wanted to be like super, super red. So let's just take a little bit of this and see what it tastes like. I'll let you know if it's going to be sweet or not sweet. And that's what the flesh looks like. Let's see. It's not overly sweet, but it could be just a tad sweeter, but you could eat it. Has that crunch on one of the seeds. Hopefully those other two that I have out there, they'll be a lot sweeter, but at least it's juicy. So this is like my first watermelon of the season. Must not taste too bad because look at this. And you see all the juice dripping? Look. Look, it must not be too bad because the girl done cleaned that out. But I just wanted to come to you like I promised you I would, that I'd come and show you what the watermelon looked like. See? It's not as red as I would like it to be, but hey, it's got a lot of seeds and it tastes good, nice and refreshing. And you know, anything that comes out of my garden, trust and believe your girl gonna eat it. Because we work too hard in our garden not to reap what we sow. So these little seeds right here, I will keep them and I will dry them out on a paper plate. And let me show you the seeds that I have already dried out. Remember when I was doing the sweet peppers and I was getting the seeds out of them? Well, here's some seeds of the sweet peppers. So they have all dried out. They look good. So I'm so excited. I'm going to bag these up and I'm going to put them in my little seed collection for peppers. And trust and believe, in the spring, your girl going to be growing these peppers. Woohoo! All right, you guys. So I wanted to keep my promise and show you that I did come back and we cut the watermelon together and it tasted good, but not overly sweet. It was like in the middle. But hey, this is my second year growing, and I think this was a sugar baby. Might have been, because I thought a sugar baby was dark like this, or like a darker. Or when I clean out that bed, the next time I'm out in, oh sorry, I'm here waving this knife at you guys. The next time I'm out in the garden, if I can find the tag, I will see, because I remember I planted 2 watermelons out there. One I know was a sugar baby, and one was a regular onion. I mean, child got onions on the brain. Watermelon. So hopefully, because I didn't want to put a watermelon that got too big, because you know I put it in that 100-gallon grow bag, and I didn't want it to get them vines get too out of control to where I don't know what's living in there or under them vines. So I wanted to keep something small. That's why I elected to get the sugar baby watermelon. All right, wish me luck on the other watermelons I have out there, and when they're ready, and like I said, I'll bring you out there. We're gonna look at that tendril together, and we're gonna see if it is dark brown. Cause this one, the tendril was right along here, and it was like really brown, just like this stem. See, the tendril was the same color as this stem. So I just assumed it was ready because all the videos I had seen where the tendril was like crispy brown. And I was like, oh, okay, this thing is ready to go. Took it off, put it in the refrigerator, cut it open, and bam. Y'all see what happened. I'm getting closer. It's like I said, it's my second time growing a watermelon, but it won't be my last. I don't want to put it on my middle part of my heel because then I know I'll be bringing extra critters to my garden. And Miss Renee don't want no extra critters. Nope. I can handle no more extra critters. I got enough over here as it is, and I'm not throwing out bait to say, come on, I got more vacancies over here in Renee's garden. If you got the time, come on over and visit me or come over and stay a while. Nope. I ain't trying to go that route. Nope. All right, guys, with that being said, the girl's going to end this video and I am going to cut this watermelon up, put it in the refrigerator so I can enjoy it later on. All right, you guys, love you much, and I will see you in the next video.